Good afternoon. Hello everybody. This is Coliferus Farming and we are doing a brand new series, or we're going to have a look at doing a new series. Hopefully this one's going to run up until FF25 comes out. If it comes out, we're just waiting for the official launch to say it is or not. But we are back on No Man's Land, and all honesty, this has to be one of my favourite maps on the FS22, No Man's Land. I absolutely love this map. I come back to it time and time and time again. I just enjoy playing on it. So what we're going to do in this series is we're going to look at doing automation. Yeah, so 90% of this farm will be automated. Yeah, so our two main mods for this will be courseplay. Yeah, we all know it, we've all seen it. Yeah, and autodrive. So what I'll be doing is setting up autodrive courses, be setting up courseplay, getting the farmers and the tractors and everything else all doing it all by themselves, and I'm just sitting back and I'm being more of a farm manager. Yeah, or admittedly there are certain stuff we have to do ourselves, you know, cutting down trees, yeah, doing other little general tasks and everything else, but we'll show you as much as we can as we go through. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just have a look at some of the settings quickly. So it's on 5 times. I'm going to change it down to normal. Seasonal growth will be off, and we'll see how it goes. If it gets really busy, we might take that to put that on to make it a little bit easier. Also, days of the month is set to 1 day at the moment, but that could, and I will expect it to go to 2 days later on. Snow's on, crop destruction's on, periodic ploughing is on, flintstone is the bug of my life, so I'm going to take that off, but liming required, weeds are on. Yeah, dirt is at normal. I'm going to put the engine starts back on. Fuel usage, I'm going to set it to medium. Yeah, we're not going to refuel anything. So there's that setting, so I'll just quickly save that so we know. I am starting with £500,000. It is the hard difficulty setting, and I do have a loan of 200,000, so I have to pay that back. So technically I'm starting with £300,000. Yeah, and we're going to get started. Now what it means is that when I buy a plot of land, I will be having to spend money to put the roads in. Yeah, so I will be putting roads in. And what we're going to have to do as another added bonus, as on the map, we have to start here and work our way out. Yeah, so straight away let's just go into map. Yeah, the very first bit of land we must purchase is right here. Yeah, we must purchase this land. Yeah, because we've got to put the roadway in, we've got to do this. This is the settle point, so we must own this to start. Yeah, so my hands are tied. This is the first bit of land. Yeah, and then what I do is I have to move out from this bit of land. I can either go left, or I can go right, or I can move upwards, but I have to buy a bit of land that is adjacent to what I already own, and I must start with this. Alright, so there's one of the first rules. Yeah. Alright, so we're doing this. It's not like a survival series, so I'm not going to worry too much about all of that. Animals are going to be limited on here, so we are going to limit the number of animals to 2 types. Automatically I'm looking at chickens, and I am looking at sheep. Yeah, cows do take a lot of work, but chickens and sheep are really relatively quite simple, and you can still get the productions of making a thing. But I want to try and open up my production menu, so I want to try and do as many different productions as I can. Again, all the deliveries going to and from are all going to be automated. Right. I am going to have to do my own fields and that lot just to start off, and then I'll put stuff in place and I'll show you what I'm doing with them. Yeah, so every single field I build, yeah, is going to have a grass border around it. Yeah, so that they can come off the road, move into this grass border, do what we need to do, and drive off again. Yeah, so there's that going to be aspect to it as well. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, first things first, before I look at any of that, is I'm going to get this main roadway in. This one here that comes out of here. Yeah. So we're going to do landscaping, painting. I'm going to put asphalt down, and as you can see there, yeah, I'm almost at the right size. So I'm going to start here and just move downwards. Just move it back up. Yeah, so I've got a semi-decent roadway there. Yeah. Now I know full well this is my plot here, and I am going to go this way. Yeah, so I want a straight road just here. Right. Now it's got to be big enough for basically 2 trucks and everything else to go down. So I'm there. Right, and off we go. Which does mean, yeah, I've got to come back and cut those trees out. Now for some reason when I'm doing this painting it's not stopping, so those trees have got to come out. Right, and then I'm going to do a little, turning area, so they come across there, and it comes that way. Yeah, and every time I do one of these roads, it means I've got to update autodrive. So all of that's going to be quite complicated, so it takes time. So there's that little bit sorted. So what we need to do is get some equipment in now. So where am I? Equipment. So don't want construction. Anything in here. So bit too big. 87. So there's that. Do I want a front loader on there? Maybe, maybe not. No, let's leave it like that. So straight away I'm going to start with this. I know it's used, but it is there. So straight away I've got this little Massey Ferguson 7718, yeah, with 210 HP. That's perfect for what I need to start with. Right, secondly, it's going to need a little bit of repair to get started. I'm going to want to plough. Now what I do is I love this little plough right here. It enables me to draw out all the fields nice and neatly. So that's my plough. I've got to plant some seed there. And once again, you see this little seeder right here. Yeah, this little John Deere 8350. It's got to be one of the best starting seeders in the game. I can fertilise and seed with it. So that would be my starter. Yeah, so that gets fields underway. Yeah, that's all it is. And once I've got the first field done and drawn out, then course play and everything else comes into play and they take over. Now, one of the surprises I do like using is this little electric one right here. It is absolutely superb. It will pull that. You'll pull that seeder. It will seed it all and everything else. It is unbelievably reliable and good for doing little jobs all around the farm. Yeah, so I will pick up one of these at some point. Yeah, so we'll just see how it goes with that. I will need a chainsaw just to get those trees out of the way on that road. So there's that. Yeah, so I'll get the first one started. I'll get the first field in. I might actually get seed in it today while I do some other stuff. But I'm not going to sit there and let you watch me just do a whole field for about 15 minutes. And as you can see how big that is. Now I'm going to be coming down here. I've got to take all these trees out of the way yet. I'm going to get to the edge of this plot, line it up just here. And this is what I'm going to be plotting. I probably will paint some of this out in a minute as well, but I want to get a nice straight line right up here. So roughly there. Yes. Yep. Now for creation. Yeah. So this is going to be my first field. Yeah. Got to get something started. Once it's started, I can then build. But until then, I have to get something started. Right. So I'll let you watch some of this. This will probably be on a bit of a time lapse, okay?
I'm on an island in your room. You're like the sky sand behind the blue. I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking about you. All the things we could do if I was sober enough. And so you met my friend. This party's not that amazing. Your friends are skin and bones. She can never replace me. How to kiss looks kinda gross. Guess I'm acting crazy, but I can't hold it back. They don't know how it feels. a cure for my headaches. I went out walking with my pug. Saw my crush with his ex, oh my god. Now that it's over, I love my hangover, and nobody's here to mess up. I'm free. This party's not that amazing. Your friends are skin and bones. She can't ever replace me. How your kiss looks kinda gross. Guess I'm acting crazy, but I can't hold it back. They don't know how it feels. I'm the best you'll never have. The best you'll never have. I see through your eyes. They tell me little lies. How you forgot he was my only crush. Now you're acting a little crazy. Just face the simple fact. He was never in love, and we're the best he'll never have. The best you'll never have. The best you'll never have. We're the best you'll never have. We're the best you'll never have. We're the best you'll never have. I'm the best you'll never have. I'm on an island in your room. You're like the sky sand behind the blue. I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking about you. All the things we could do if I was sober enough. And so you met my friend. This party's not that amazing. Your friends are skin and bones. She can't ever replace me. How your kiss looks kinda gross. Guess I'm acting crazy, but I can't hold it back. They don't know how it feels. I'm the best you'll never have. The best you'll never have. Next day, first I regret it. Had to find a cure for my headaches.
Right, welcome back. So I've just got this field all cut out, and as you can see here, I've got this grass verge that now runs all the way along here. So what happens is trucks and vehicles will drive down this road here, and there will be a pull-in that will bring them into here and stop them here. Yeah, and that will be their waiting area moving forward. Okay, what I have done as well, I've just put in 2 greenhouses. So that is now my max. I'm only allowed 2 greenhouses. And what I've done is I've just stuck a path straight through here to a path going down to the bottom of the map there that I can use. It joins that road there, and there's another path down here, because this will be greenhouse 1, and this one here will be greenhouse 2. So what I have to do is I'll have to label these up, and when we do it, so I need a checkpoint here for the water greenhouse 2, and then pick up greenhouse 2. Yeah, and the same here, water greenhouse 1, pick up greenhouse 1. Right, so I'll be playing with autodrive and setting it up, and once I've done that, I'll show you what we're going to do. But what we're going to do is we're going to just get this lined. So we'll just jump into here, come back to this view so you can see. Yeah, as you can see, I have autodrive sitting up in the right hand corner. I also have course plate up in the right hand corner. So we're going to set this up on a course. Now I've got a spreader. I'm probably going to keep this. I might switch it over, but at the moment it is a fertilizer. Alright, so we go into our menu, and just there we have active worker mode. Alright, so I can come into this nice little steering wheel and I press to generate job. Now I've got feed work, go to, this is your worker menu, your helper menu. Yeah, you've got the mod follow me, I've got installed, and then it's got CP fieldwork, so that is course plane. Yeah, so it asks me tractors identified, target location. Yeah, that's where I'm starting, just there, and field, and I've just got to select it, and then at some point I will name all of these and save it, and then I can just bring it back up afterwards. So it says that's all identified there. We're going to start at the first waypoint. Now if I press Y, it opens up the generation menu here, so you can see there it's automatically detected that the working width of that sprayer on the back is 18 meters. Yeah, multiple tools is how many we've got running, so two combines, 3, but we've only got one tool. I don't really need to do headlands, so what I'm going to do is have it just do up and down. Yeah, alright, and we're just going to do it like that, nice simple, and then we press A, and what it does is it generates a course. Alright, once it's generated a course, press Y to close that box, and then what happens is it opens up a little bottom at the bottom which says start job, and all you have to do is hit that, and then you've got, I can save this course and everything else. So what this is doing is it's going to say, right, it's going to start at the top end, yeah, and work its way round. So what it does is it positions the tractor to the very start of it. Right, so you'll see here that my start location's over there. My tractor goes round, gets into position, yeah, and then bang, starts it off. And what happened is when I add autodrive to it, yeah, I can take that from the staging area, send it out to the field, and then it can start doing its field work. But all it does is it literally just goes around, follows a route, yeah, and then it will switch off, and then it will do the next ride. And it's as simple as that. There are some other options, and you can set how far away from combines and all sorts of stuff that we'll look at as we go through. But this is as much as a training area for me as it is for everybody else. Yeah, so I'm learning how to do this, and I'm doing it in a Let's Play sort of series. So we'll straighten it all back up. Yeah. And it will go. Alright, like so. Right, so I'll let that finish off, and I'll see you back afterwards. Rightio everybody, that's all the liming done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start seeding this, and we're going to go with oats to get started. It's a nice quick clock. No, let's go sorghum. So I'm going to start with sorghum. It's a nice quick crop, so it should grow quite quick. Yeah, and again, all I'm going to do is bring up the menu, go into here, and you can see my course is there from the last one, but I don't want to use that, so create job. It's detected the field. Let's just check where the tractor is. Tractor's down here. Yeah, so there's that. So that's all there. Alright, Y generate is detected the working width. Yeah, we're still going to do up and down on this because it's quite simple. There's no real hazards around it. Generate a new course, close it out, and then press X to start. And as you can see, what it does is it goes round, it lines up into position, and then it will start planting, or drilling should I say. So you can see there, and in the top here we can check and keep in track on how it's doing and everything else, and then we can also reset it. So if I just not going to be able to do it, but up in this top corner, yeah, you can see that there's 149 waypoints, and it's going to take 14 minutes to complete the task. Yeah, so as it's off, it's going. I'll leave that to run, and I'll bring you back when it's done. Right, so that's the worker. Just finishing off on course play. You can see all the fields done, nice and simple. I need to save up, get some money together for a combine so I can actually harvest this. But as you can see, I've got my 2 greenhouses right there ready to go. I will put decorations in. What I do need to do is figure out where to build a yard. So I do have that. I'll put my little house in as well. Nice little driveway there. I will make it, put some nice little stuff in there as well later on as the money comes in. Fences will be going in and lights, especially where I've got this fertilizer at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I will triangulate, I'll put that into a triangle, and I can put a light at each end, maybe a tree in the middle, that sort of stuff, make it look pretty. These are running because I am on medium mode. It will limit how much cash I get in from there, well, how much cash I bring in on it all really. So instead of greenhouses earning 40 odd thousand £40,000, they're probably only going to take in about 20. So it's not going to boost it through. I'm going to have to play, I'm going to have to harvest. Just so you know what I have got so far, I have my Massey Ferguson tractor, I have a trailer, I've got my plough, I've got the seeder, I've got a fertiliser spreader, I've got a chainsaw, and I've just picked up, I've got the water carrier, and I've just picked up this trailer, which is great for loading on the flowers and taking them to the sale point and everything else, which eventually will all become automated. So that's tractor wise. On here, if I do go into here, yeah, so the map, so what I've actually done is I've bought 57 as well, because what I've noticed, yeah, and I don't know why the game allowed me to do that, is that greenhouse and that greenhouse, yeah, was allowed to be sold and put down on a plot that I didn't own at that time. So to make it fair and to make it look right, I bought the plot so that I do own it. Okay, alright, with much ado, thank you very much for your time, and hope you stayed on through to the end. Just do me a favour, drop me a like and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but if you hit the notification button, it will tell you every time I upload a video. So this is going to be No Man's Land, the automated series. Yeah, so that's what I'm planning on doing, and we're going to see just how far and well the automated system does actually work. Alright, so thank you very much. Hope you have a great evening or weekend whenever you watch this, and enjoy yourselves. Until next time, bye for now, and look after yourselves.